Don't touch my pride. This memory is all mine. Don't test my mind. They say the truth is my sound. They don't understand what choose to.
Let's talk about it. They know God, my niggas right, we tryna battle. God shining.
This lady D, in society, women's voices are not always heard, and that's where it ends now. So let's talk about it.
This is Trey. Today we'll be discussing things that are uncomfortable. A lot of times society turns a blind eye to, so let's talk.
This is true. Understand, we have so much political trash, unfair justice system, racism, hard to believe news stories, reports, and mainly our voices are never heard. So now, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Who ready about it? Let's talk about it. They know God, my niggas right, we tryna battle. God shining.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Is your boy Shogun in the house?
And Lady D.
Hey, guess what? Beautiful Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? We got a great show for you today, okay? We're going to talk about what's going on in the schools because of the pandemic, all right? So if anybody's chimed in, tuned in, hey, feel free to contact us at 951-427-1616. That's 951-427-1616, and give us your take on what's going on with the schools as far as this pandemic is going on. So, what's going on with you, Lady D?
Well, my main thing is with this whole school thing, the kids are not learning as much at home as they would learn in school. To me, the kids are not even paying attention they're not paying attention to their teacher. They're not paying attention to anything. I sit back and watch some classes, and even when I was my ex-boyfriend, I would sit back and watch his daughter on Zoom, and she just would be out of it. Like, we have to put her in the kitchen because it's like she can't concentrate. She's not actually in class. And then it's just like I see kids playing around, kids acting crazy, kids doing like stuff that they would not do in class because they're at home now. And it's weird because my stepmom is a preschool teacher. They actually have her and a couple other teachers going to school. They had an option to go to school and teach on Zoom or stay at home and teach on Zoom. So she went in to go teach on Zoom, but they won't let the students in, but they're letting the teachers back in. I don't get it.
Well, I know that I was watching some Zoom classes, and I do agree. I mean, some of these kids were picking their nose. One was like not even paying attention, looked like they were playing video games or something like that. And the really, and the thing about it is like, it's hard as far as like if you're a parent and you know the pandemic, you got your kids at home, they're learning, then you're trying to figure out a way to earn a living, so you're probably preoccupied trying to figure out how to make a living and keep the house intact. So really, to me, the school needs to open back up, but the thing about it, on a different, like, say for instance, I'll give you an example. My son's school, DJ Den, they're gonna open the school in October, but what it's gonna do, they're going by their last name. So it's like, if your last name's A, B, C, D, you might go to school Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then at the bottom of the alphabet, you'll go maybe Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, something like that. They're splitting it up, like days that you'll go to school and everything, like, which I think is smart, because one thing about a kid, their attention span is very short. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Because I really don't want my kids going out there, and you still got this coronavirus going on out there. And like I said, as a parent, I'm skeptical of my child going out there and coming in contact with somebody that will, cause them to catch that coronavirus. That's my concern.
I think they should get all the teachers checked. Like my stepmom, they're making her take a test on Thursday. They're making her take a test just because she's going to school teaching on Zoom. But
what you mean? She's teaching on Zoom and she has to take a test?
Yes, it's her. They had an option to teach at home on Zoom or teach at school on Zoom. She wants to teach at school on Zoom.
So, but why does she have to have a COVID test if she's going to be on Zoom? Are the kids going to be in the classroom?
No, because there's 3 other teachers in there with her, so they want all of them to take a COVID test. Now, my whole thing is, if they are going to send the kids back to school, then they should have all the teachers take a COVID test, so that way they'll know. They'll make sure that the kids are safe and okay, and when the kids get picked up by their parents, they should have a whole other route for that. So where maybe they could ring a bell at the gate or something, and then show their ID, and they could just let them out the gate to the parent. Something where they don't have to come in contact with teachers, like close face-to-face with teachers. That's already checked.
Yeah, that's like I said, I'm tossed up with that, because like I said, I don't want my child going to that school, And the thing about it, I'm a person that's into education. So the thing about it, I have the time to spend with my son to educate him. So right at the moment, I'm not too keen on that going back to school yet. I just can't see it yet. I can't put myself in that position of my son going back there and bringing home the COVID to the family, or even catching it himself. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I listened to some of the craziness that the political situation where Donald Trump is saying that kids don't catch it, you know, or I mean, it's like their immune systems.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I think they catch it, and they like a lot of elderly people are dying because the kids, the younger teens, matter of fact, you can say my age, around 25, 26, and younger, they catch it, they go back home to their parents or their grandma, and their immune system is good, so they don't have no signs or anything. But they take it back home to their grandma or parents. Next thing you know, their grandma or parents are sick or in the hospital or didn't make
Right.
it because they went out and got it and brought it back. It's okay for. That's why I don't go out to parties. That's why I don't go in big crowds. No
you
more.
was just at a party last week.
No, I wasn't. No, I had to think like, was I? No, I wasn't. But that's why I don't go in big crowds no more. It's a couple parties I was thinking about going to, but I did not go because it's simple fact my mama is high risk. So, and my stepmom too.
Because what?
My mom is high risk.
Your mom is high risk COVID?
If she did, diabetics are high risk.
No, my baby ain't high risk COVID. You gotta shut the
No,
hell up with
diabetics
that.
are high risk. Seriously, her and my stepmom. My mom and my stepmom.
You're not high risk, babe. I got your back.
My mom and my stepmom are high risk.
I'll kick COVID's ass. He come up in this house. COVID and his 19.
They're high risk, so I can't just go out and be like, oh, I'm gonna go to a party, I'm gonna go back home, because I'll be bugging my mom and I'm always in her face. So I can't do that.
Well, we know you're always in the face. You probably are COVID. That's COVID right there. It's always in your face. So you're the COVID. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what we gonna do? We gonna get into some music right here. We'll be right back. We're talking about COVID-19 in the schools and everything like that. This is On the Rise Radio. This is Let's Talk About It here. So let's go.
I'm Marcy, Chief Marketing Officer of Authorized Entertainment. In life, we all think of our rides on a day-to-day basis. That's why we at Authorized think and speak of your rides in life. Let's show your rising journey with authorized merchandise. Get shirts, jackets, phone cases, socks, and hats that speak and show your ride. Go to www.otrla and order your rides gear today. That's www.otrla. Don't forget to listen to the hottest internet radio station that supports the ride. Rise with Authorized Entertainment starting today. Let's all rise with Authorized Entertainment.
All right, welcome back, everybody.
We're back.
So, hey, we talked about that COVID situation in the schools. But one thing, touch a little bit about is we got the colleges and stuff like that that are, I mean, that right there is one problem where I think that they're having, and that's why I don't trust things, because they got some of these colleges that, you know, you gotta understand, like I went to college, and anybody out there, you know, you go to college, you're a freshman in college, you know, first thing you're gonna do is, you know, you're away from your mom's house, you graduated high school, you know, party! So, you know, that's the thing about, I look at it with the schools and everything like that, and like they say that, you know, like some people are trying to say young people, they have a strong immune system, but the thing about it, like I said, to me, some people are not taking this serious, and the reason why I don't think the schools, I don't think students, I don't think colleges, campuses and everything are taking it serious as it should be because of Trump and the way he's downplaying it with having these rallies and stuff like that. So everybody, it's almost like everybody thinks they're immune to it and that it's not existent. So, like I said, we're talking about the schools and everything. Me, I'm telling you, honestly, I'm totally against it, you know, as far as my children, my son, going back into school yet until I have a firm belief that it's gone. That's just the bottom line I look at it. I got to be a firm believer it's gone. And then at the same time, they're trying to rush this vaccine. That's another thing.
Yes, that's crazy.
I'm not taking no, you know, like like it's like every time I go to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, and I maybe I shouldn't say this because I've said it to the doctor's office. I said to my doctor, I said, I don't want the Trump vaccine. They asked me, do you want a flu shot? No, I don't want the Trump vaccine. That's what, no, don't get me wrong, people, you know, I have never taken a flu shot. I just don't see myself getting shot up with the flu. Because that's what a flu shot is. They shoot you with the flu. So I'm going to take it in my mind, what they're going to do is they're going to shoot me with the COVID. And I don't see taking precautions or seeing anything like that. I don't know. Maybe you would rather take a flu shot than a COVID shot.
I wouldn't take either one. I read a status the other day. I actually shared it on my Facebook. Somebody put Walmart bathrooms are open, but the dress rooms are not. You can go out to eat with your family, but your family is not allowed to go to your doctor appointment. You must wear a mask while walking into a restaurant, but you're allowed to take it off once you get seated. You may have a visitor at the hospital, but your husband can't go to your ultrasound appointment. You must put your money in a cup at the drive-thru, but the cashier then also touch the same money as well as your bag of food and hands it back. The world is weird right now, y'all. I'm so confused.
Well, that's what it is, you know. I mean,
That was deep. And
it is
yeah.
weird because, like I said, you know, like I said, I know COVID-19 is out there, but I don't know if it's, like I said, there's two versions of it. I said, I don't know if it's as serious as they say it is or it is as serious. I just don't want to take the chance and all of a sudden it is as crazy as they say, you know what I'm saying, as far as with my kids. I'm not going to use my children as test dummies, you know what I'm saying. If you want to use your children as a test dummy to have them go back into the schools and everything, that's on you. But as a parent, I'm not going to use my child as a test dummy.
yeah.
You know, I don't know. Maybe